Well, I presume the volume's working on this. I'm just going to presume it, because I can't be 100% positive, because this whole setup that I've got here is pretty bush league. But let it be said, at this moment in time, I'm back. Okay, well, you know, the pickups lately haven't been, you know, that numerous, as it were. But I don't need a lot of games. You know, I am very blessed in my my game volume at the moment. I don't need, you know, to buy games continuously. You know, it's not something that I need to do. It'll be very occasionally, or I'll find 3 or 4 at a thrift store, or something along those lines. But that does not mean that I do not have pickups, people. This is nuts. You, the home viewer, are about to lose your mind. I'm warning you right now. You're getting fair warning. You're going to lose your mind. You're going to be like, Jeremy, I thought that you lost it. I thought you just don't have the fucking skills anymore. I thought you were just, you know, not part of what is known as a gamer. Well, I'll have you know, people, I'm a fucking pro gamer. This guy is a pro gamer, and I'm back with some pro gaming stuff. Gear. Actual tech. You're gonna shit yourself. But first, let's go back. Let's just ease into the pickup. Ease into it. You know, slowly. I'm gonna just put in the tip. You know, it's just the tip. I'm poking the tip into the into my gaming acquisitions over the last couple of weeks, because we all remember the Wii U, and she's still sitting over there. I've been playing on that unit, and I gotta tell you this, I loves me some Wii U. You know, this is an all Wii U channel, but it's okay for me to like go on to, you know, I will put it in the description that this is not an all Wii U video. But there will soon be a Wii U video coming up. Let me tell you this right now. But we'll start with Nintendo. Before this is pretty well going to be an all Nintendo. Of course it is, being the Wii U channel, and this guy being Mr. Nintendo. You know, I'm GRUBtendo. I'm GRUBtendo. And you know, the thing is the difference with people who put Tendo at the end of their fucking YouTube name, you know, unlike them, I actually fucking play my shit. Because I'm a fucking pro gamer. GRUBtendo. This guy. I should just change the name of the channel to GRUBtendo. And clickbait all your asses into fucking watching me. You know? Because the thing is like, I rely on my personality. I don't rely on things I buy for people to watch. I rely on my personality. Which gets me a long way, let me tell you. Anyway, I digress. So, the first thing, yes, Xenoblade 3 showed up. Now, I won't be playing this till at least next year. I have no intention of it. I just spent 100 hours on Xenoblade 2, and I'm not getting back into it right now. You know, I need a break. I need to take a rest. I need to calm down. I need to think about stuff. I need to go on vacation for a couple of weeks, which is what I'm going to do. Xenoblade 3. Now, I'm really looking forward to playing this. I have no idea when the collector's edition portion of this is going to show up that has the steel book and the fucking art book and the... I think that's all that's in it. I'm praying it doesn't show up while I'm on fucking vacation, because I have no idea how to divert a package from fucking FedEx. But anyway, you know, it looks really good. I'm I'm not watching any reviews or anything online because, you know, most of the reviews are just going to be people who played it for 5 minutes and been like, and then they'll just wiki everything else because no one has the time. No one plays anything anymore. You know, they're like, oh, I played that for 5 minutes, and oh, I played this for 3 minutes. Yeah, you know what? Go find a better hobby. Go fly a kite. You know, that is the gift that keeps on giving. You know, all you need is wind and a kite. But, you know, I'm looking forward to playing this, blah, blah, blah. I put the cart into my Switch to collect the gold points. Honor. Because, you know, you got to get those gold points within a year or they expire. Golden night, no time for sweetness. But speaking of points, people, now you get these platinum points on the Nintendo website, and boy howdy, you can cash them in for some treats. And so what I did is I cashed them in for some treats. Sure, you gotta pay shipping. What is it, $8 or something like that? But yes, I got some Nintendo treats. Now we all remember, if we go way back into the Wayback Machine, like 6 months, we'll remember that I got the Paper Mario Origami King postcards. And these are these are really nice. Like, I'm not sending these to anyone. These are keepers. I'm gonna put them in frames and frame them, put them up on my wall. Cause I'm GRUBtendo. Did I ever mention that? But these are really nice. This is from a long time ago. And the Pokemon Snap card collecting, I don't even know what this is. Pokemon Snap photo stand. Don't know what they were. They're kind of cool. I think I can write on them and mail them out. I might do that, you know, to Catkin or a person I know, you know, and respect. But this time, let me tell you this. I went all out. I cashed in most of my points because there was some stuff on there that I figured, what the heck? Jeremy needs some gubbins. And I love Nintendo gubbins. So look at this. It's the Super Smash Brothers. I don't know if you can read that. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate greeting card set. You get 3 greeting cards, a different color each one. You get envelopes that have like the Smash Brothers logo on the inside. That's absolutely crazy. And some seals, so you can seal them up on the back, make it official. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate greeting cards. There's 3 of them in there. You know, I'm going to send these to people who I respect, you know, like Catkin. What's going on out there? Next thing I got, look at this. It's the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes writing pad. Because everyone knows how people like sitting down with a pen, get their quill, you know what I'm saying? And writing stuff down. We're all writing stuff down. You are writing stuff down, and you're thinking right now, I don't write stuff down enough. Well, now's your chance, because you can get the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes writing pad. And it's got all kinds of different pictures on the inside. You got this lady here. Is that a lady? Possibly. Yeah, right above it, you can write your grocery list, you know. Corn on there. You put corn. Underneath that, soap. Underneath that, different corn. 3 kinds of corn you could get. And write it on the list. So that's really nice. And she's a hefty unit. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I got a lot of writing pads. Let me tell you. Okay, so you're going to the grocery store. You got your list. You're also on your way to the grocery store. You're going to mail yourself a card out to your friend who you respect. You got your grocery list. Triple corn action going on there. How are you going to carry these groceries back from the store with your Kirby and the Forgotten Land grocery bag. Now, I haven't opened this yet, so let's check this out. Let's check out this unit. You got your Kirby logo on her. You got your My Nintendo. GRUBtendo. It might as well just say GRUBtendo on it. My Nintendo. Not yours. And she's folded up into a collapsible unit here. And you open her up. She's got some handles on it. You got your little pouch to store your card, where you're going to mail it on the way. And check it out. Kirby's on it. Kirby's saying hello. Gonna suck up a fucking fireman and then be wearing a fireman hat, or suck up a, you know. And then on the back you got some kind of a scene where Kirby's running down the street. Don't know what he's doing, and he's being followed by, well, I don't know what that is. Probably something to do with Kirby lore. But that's, I mean, come on. People are going to be walking up to me as I'm walking home with my corn, and they're going to be like, hey, are you GRUBtendo? And I'm going to be like, yep, I'm GRUBtendo, bitch. Now stand at least 5 meters back from me, because you're standing too close. Don't breathe on me, bitch. So, the other day, in fact, it was yesterday, okay, me and the 3DS go back to the very beginning of the 3DS. The very inception of the 3DS. Me and the 3DS were there together. We met at the very beginning. Katkin, for that isn't her real name, she pre-ordered the 3DS so early for me that it didn't even have a price point. The receipt just said 3DS. So day one, I go out, and lo and behold, I get my 3DS. This is my original. This is my Founders Edition 3DS. Now you can see she's in good shape. I keep my tech just minty. I love this machine. I love the gimmick. I love everything about it. You know, like I've done a lot of gaming on this unit right here, and I'm really pleased with this. And you know, I'm pleased with the whole, you know, Nintendo putting out a handheld game console gimmick, and it's 3D. And I know people are like, I don't use the 3D because, you know, I've got a wonky eye. Fuck off. Well, take your wonky eye and fuck off. But so I'm always been like, I've been a big advocate of the 3D on the 3DS. You get those first-party Nintendo games, boy, the 3D works so good, it's unbelievable. You keep thinking that there's like a little feller in there doing a puppet show. It's so crazy. But so yeah, so then a couple of years later, Nintendo's like, hey guys. You know, funny story. Nintendo is telling, this is Nintendo talking. Hey guys, funny story. So, you know how you like the 3DS so much? Well, wouldn't it be cool if there was a 3DS XL?
Hold on a minute there, player.
Like, and the X stands for extra, which is weird because extra starts with E, and L stands for large. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a 3DS that was extra large? You know, like the when we had the DS and we made the DSi extra large? Wouldn't it be cool if a 3DS was extra large? So then they put out the 3DS extra large. And there's my 3DS extra large. I've been showing this quite frequently. And I've been playing, right now I'm on Paper Mario Sticker Star. So, you know, I was a big advocate of this when it came out. I was like, I gotta get me an extra large 3DS. And then a few years later, after that, because Nintendo likes doing stuff like this, they're like, what if we upgraded the tech and made a new 3DS? Well, they did exactly that. Now, I've got this new, and she's got double buttons on the back. She's got super stable 3D running right through her. It's got a nub, a thumb nub. Now, people discount this thumb nub. This thumb nub has kept me warm on a lot of cold winter nights, let me tell you. I'm all about the thumb nub. It's a good unit. Now this is just the regular. This is just a regular size, right? This is just the new Nintendo 3DS. And they were like, oh hey, by the way guys, wouldn't it be cool if we made a new 3DS with nub, but in an extra large format? And I'm like, yes, that would be the cool thing. Because they're talking directly to me, GRUBtendo. So, when they released that new 3DS extra large, I was right on it. I waited in line at 10 at night to pick up that unit. And it was the Majora's Mask edition. And I think the video is on my channel somewhere, unboxing Majora's Mask 3DS, blah blah blah. You can look that up, or maybe I'll put it up in the corner. Because I'm that caring to you, the home viewer. But, okay, so then what happened was, I didn't really play it that much, because at the time I was a horrible, bitter, sad, angry person. So my gaming, actual gaming lifestyle was very small, because I was too busy brooding. Gotta brood a lot when you're angry and bitter. Ooh, I would just be like, I don't like anything about anything, including me. And then, so, stemming from that, Katkin, who I lived with at the time, she was playing Pokemon on it, lots, right? But then, Brandy and I separated, went our own ways. I still talk to her every day. We were just playing a video game yesterday. It might not have been Fortnite. It wasn't, I'm not saying it was Fortnite. Because why would I play Fortnite? I'm a grown-up. But I talk to her almost every day. And she took my Majora's Mask new 3DS XL. She took it. I gave it to her. I'm like, you're playing Pokemon. Play it for as long as you want. I'll pick that thing up later or whatever. And I was going to fly out there in a few months. Or, well, at this point, in a few weeks. I was going to fly out there and pick it up. Come back with it. But my flight was canceled. It didn't happen. And I thought, I'm never going to get one of those new 3DS XLs again. And I mean, like, I always worry that, even though I take really good care of my stuff, I'm always worried that something's going to fail on her. Then I got to replace it. And I don't like that idea. I always like having a backup console. So yesterday morning, I wake up, 6:30, make myself a coffee, as I'm wont to do. And as usual, I check Facebook Marketplace for Wii U and 3DS. Well, I type in 3DS, and there's an ad, and it says 3DS XL with 2 games, no charger, $80. And this ad came up like a minute before I saw it. And my hands just went, fuck it. I'm interested in the object. Where can I come and pick it up? And lady gets back to me 10 minutes later. She's like, come meet me at the Anderson station. And at 10 o'clock. And it'll be, everything will be tickety-boo. So I'm like, okay, gotta go to the bank, gotta do this, $80. So I go out on the train, and I ride down to Southland Station, which is one before Anderson, because from Southland to Anderson was closed. So I had to walk to Anderson Station. Now this is only like a 15-minute walk. And I had to go to the bank anyway. So I cross the street, go to the bank, go and meet her at Anderson Station, and boy was it ever hot out. It was smoking hot. It was bad. I was sweating like a whore in church. But then I text the lady, I'm like, I'm at the station. She comes up, pulling up in her minivan. She's like, couldn't find the charger, ha ha ha. How come so many people messaged me about this thing, she said. And I said they were all resellers, and they were all going to resell the console immediately. As soon as they got it, they didn't want it to play on it, they wanted it to sell it. And I said, I am bringing that thing home because I'm a 50-year-old nerd named GRUBtendo, and I'm going to play on that unit. So she hands me the thing, I check it out, and let's take it. Looky-loo at what it was. She hands me the little binder. Now, this binder is no good because it should have some kind of a Velcro unit here where you can clip the console. There's no Velcro unit. So, you know, apart from the fact that this is an actual Nintendo 3DS branded purse, it's particularly useless. And there were 2 games included. Which games were they, you ask? Mario Party Top 100. No idea what that is. Probably a Mario Party game, I'd hazard a guess. And new Super Mario Bros. 2. New Super Mario Bros. 2. I might have played that. I don't know if I played it. I'm not sure. But these came with it. Now what is going on? You're saying, where's the console? Well, here it is. She's a little bit grubby because GRUBtendo-y, because I was manhandling her yesterday. But here it is. It's the Onyx Black, I think it is. And it doesn't have the proper stylus, which is fine. The stylus, she still fits in there and does what it's meant to do. It's a blue stylus. It's kind of fashionable. There's kind of a very light scratch that goes from there all the way to there. But you can barely see it. I mean, like, you guys probably are freaking out right now. Like, Jeremy, you fucked up. Why would you buy something like that's just completely ruined? You know, I keep my stuff mint in box, and I never play it. And I don't think I've ever touched most of my stuff because I keep it mint in box, and I never play it. So that thing's ruined. But, you know, because I'm an actual gamer, I play my shit. Inside, the screens are completely mint. As you see, oh, that nub. Oh my God. The nub. I can't describe the glory of the nub on the XL. Everything like, she's barely played this thing. She said she played it with her kids. This was the idea. But she couldn't find the charger. She wanted to play it, she couldn't find the charger, so she figured she'd just sell it. Now, what I did with this, and this is so good to have this back in my collection, so now the whole concept of getting back the Majora's Mask one is just completely redundant. I don't need it. It can stay where it is for eternity. I can get it back in 10 years, and it's a fine thing for me. I don't need to rush. I don't need to feel stressed. I don't need anything like that because I do have a new, it's new, it says new 3DS XL. I got a replacement. I got a backup. Now, the first thing I did when I got home is I factory reset her. I did a rebuild on her. Did a full rebuild on her. Factory reset. Then, because I've hacked this, and I've hacked this, I had to make a new Nintendo ID, a completely new one, using a second email to hack this, because you can only have one Nintendo ID per console. Now, I could do some kind of a gimmick where I switch over the one hacked to the other. I do a console transfer, and then I have to add a different file and transfer and blah blah blah. But I didn't want to do that. So I created a third email, a third Gmail account, so I could create an all-new Nintendo ID to hack this, the new 3DS XL. So everything's new. New email, which I will never look at again because the only thing I used it for was this bad boy. New 3DS XL, new email, new hacked. Hacked. I can play anything on this. I can play board games on this. I could play skipping rope on this. In fact, I think I could even fly a kite, which I, alluded to earlier. So guys, if you are sitting there thinking to yourself, well, I consider myself a pro gamer, just like Jeremy does. I should also have a new 3DS XL as a backup, and I should hack it. Well, that's a great idea, and I cannot recommend this highly enough as something that you should go and do now. Get her done. So, I'm a happy boy, 80 bucker, you know what I'm saying? And I am equally happy that I made at least 10 resellers real mad. Ooh, why did that guy fucking buy that? I can't believe somebody else bought that 3DS XL. I could have made 150 bucks off of that thing selling her to some unsuspecting chump. Yeah, well, this unsuspecting chump fucking beat you to it, son. Eating my oatmeal, drinking my coffee. Boy, you gotta get up fucking early to fucking beat out GRUBtendo. Let me tell you that. I'm a pro gamer, and I'm a pro fucking Craigslist fucking spook. I'm haunting Craigslist. I'm haunting Kijiji. I'm haunting Facebook Marketplace. Waiting to scoop up the deals. So anyway, let's all say hello to the 3DS family. Back in its appropriate place in GRUBtendo's fucking meaty grip. The meaty grip of my hands. I've already loaded up a few games on that, and let me tell you something for nothing, my friends. On my trip to Vancouver in the next couple of weeks when I go there, new 3DS XL, she's a-coming with me. How about that? It's going on a trip. And I can't wait for you to join me on that trip. That's right, people. You're coming with me. And we are going to have an adventure and a half. Not just an adventure. This isn't a normal adventure. Oh, Jeremy's having an adventure. But there's an extra 50% of an adventure on there. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you enjoy your 3DS. And I hope that if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. And always remember, keep your stick on the ice. GRUBtendo, signing out.